Hey there everybody, how are we all doing? Today we're going to be taking a pretty brief look at the R-97, the EVA-8 shotgun, and the Satchel charges and their new balances post-Update 4. Let's get started. First up are the fire rate buffs to the R-97. Without scatterfire, you're now doing 1080 RPM, and with scatterfire, you're doing 1260 RPM. So that is by far the fastest firing weapon in the game, I think with or without scatterfire. It's the absolute fastest in the game. With scatterfire, your time to kill is 0.238 seconds, which is, again, the fastest time to kill in the entire game. So as long as you're within the effective range of the weapon, nothing kills faster except for a one-hit kill like a Kraber, or a DMR headshot or something like that, or a frag grenade, whatever. But if we're looking at just weapons that take 2 shots to kill or more, R-97 is the fastest out of all of them. In addition, the R-97's rodeo damage has been pretty significantly buffed, so it is now the second fastest Titan killing weapon in the entire game. So not only are you killing pilots as quickly as you possibly can, short of a one-shot kill, now you're almost killing Titans as quickly as you possibly can as well. So now you don't have to gimp yourself with a scatterfire, with a Spitfire. You don't have to gimp yourself with a Spitfire in real games. You can just run an R-97 for both pilot and Titan killing and be unbelievably effective in Update 4. So this patch has definitely allowed the R-97 to better differentiate itself from the car SMG. It gives it a more clear and concise kind of a role, and it makes it more effective in that than a car SMG. So now you have to actually think, and make a more a more meaningful decision between whether you want an R-97 or you want a car. Do you want that monstrous point-blank performance with excellent Titan killing ability, or do you want, the still good close-range performance and much better mid-range performance at the cost of being able to kill Titans quickly and at the cost of a little bit of time to kill? So there's a little bit more of a push and tug kind of there. There's more of a decision that you have to make, but that's probably for the betterment of the game, so the weapons don't feel so similar. There's a different role that each one fills now, so I'm overall happy with the change. I think that the R-97 buff might have been a little much, maybe just a tad much, but well, I guess it's not. It remains to be seen if it's overpowered or not. It feels really good. It feels really strong, but you have to have fairly decent aim to be good with it. The recoil is still going to be a factor, so using it at more than like 10-15 meters is pretty tough, and you're going to want to switch to a wingman or something. So again, I guess it just falls down to the user, but whichever your personal preference might be. But in summary, basically there's a difference in choices now. There's a reason to choose one over the other. They're not so similar. They're not just clones. So happy with the changes. Hopefully they remain solid. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've lost words. Hopefully they're good. I don't know what I'm even trying to say. I don't know why I'm even leaving this in the recording. Why am I still recording this? I should just shut up and stop talking. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, moving on. Shotgun. We have a slight range nerf to the shotgun now that Update 4 has dropped, so it's not going to be quite as ridiculous at range. You're going to have to rely on your magic spread a little bit more. Just kind of hope that your magic damage numbers are going to come out in your favor at anything past like 8 meters. So the shotgun seems a little bit more balanced now. It's still pretty easy to use, a little too easy to use maybe, in my opinion. But hey, it got a little bit of nerf. It was probably justified. I'm glad to see that it's a little bit more in line with where it should be now. I don't think it needs to be nerfed anymore. I think it's right at where it should be. And I think that it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be all right. We can stop having nightmares about the shotgun just ripping through entire teams of people and you not being able to do anything about it. Now you have a little bit more of a chance. So good changes here. Glad to see them. And finally, thank Lord Gaben. Satchels have been nerfed. So finally, we're not going to have this, like the fastest killing ordnance, which is also really easy to use and has extremely good range, and it kills pilots even if you're not very good at aiming them, and blah 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 blah. It's that's for, I guess not for the most part, but it's in large part over. So now we actually have to think about our satchels, kind of. Not a whole lot, though. They're still really strong, and they're still extremely stupid easy to use. So I don't know how I feel about these changes. I mean, I'm happy about the changes, but I think I might even want more nerfs to satchels. I mean, when I use them, I still feel really overpowered with them. I still feel like they're like just this quintessential ordnance that nothing else can compete with. I mean, arc grenades are stupid, don't get me wrong. They're really, really dumb, and you're going to see a video about arc grenades from me in the future, probably, you know, going over how stupid they are. But satchels are on a whole other level of being stupid still, so I don't know. I mean, the patch was in the right direction, but I still think the issue somewhat comes in with how quickly you're able to detonate them. You know, the fact that you're able to toss them and detonate them and do 2 of them in the time it would take you to cook 1 frag and be more lethal is kind of ridiculous to me. Like, it's, you know, frags, like, are still good, but, like, it just seems like satchels are a straight upgrade from them, so it's hard. I don't know what my feelings are on these yet. I still don't think they're going to be legalized for a competitive play or anything like that. I don't necessarily blame them, but, you know, who knows? I don't know what these satchel changes are going to really entail. I think they're not enough, but I'm glad to see that we at least got some kind of a nerf. I definitely have gotten through my phase of using them. Like, they were fun while they lasted, but, like, you know, I just can't bring myself to do it anymore. You know, like, it just makes me so annoyed when I get killed by them that I don't want to cause that annoyance to other people. I'd rather kill them with something that I actually have to aim and, like, think about, as opposed to just, like, you know, mashing my ordnance key and then mashing left click to blow them up and yay, boom, they got them. You know, I'm tired of that. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it, I think, for all the updates and changes in Update 4. At least all the ones that I really care to cover that I think were worth mentioning in any, like, you know, full video sort of sense. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are liking the new patch. I certainly am. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the new balance, if you think anything else should be changed. You know, I'd like to hear all of it and discuss it with you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something new, and we'll see you next time.